Let me ask you this question. If you were to gift your child a chocolate tomorrow, would you beat him up today and day after tomorrow as well? Now, you may feel like, what kind of question is it, Dhaval? And this is exact same question that I asked my client yesterday when I was having a one-to-one conversation with my client. So you may think like, why this kind of question? Why are we really talking about kids and chocolates? Now the question comes because of the question that my client asked me. So she asked me, hey Dhaval, like what do we do when we go out for dinner? I'm like, what do? We go out for dinner, we eat dinner and we enjoy it. And she was like, yeah, but dinner becomes sometimes, a treat or a cheat meal, or we are enjoying too much. So what should I do before I go for dinner, so the day before, and what should I do the day after I go for dinner, so that I can balance out the pleasure that I have. Now think about it again. Now let me ask you that question. Let me put it in this way. If you're going to gift your child a chocolate tomorrow, which is going to give him or her some pleasure, some fun, are you going to beat them up today so that you balance out the pain and pleasure within them? Is it really going to help them? Is it something that is what you want? Most of the time, the answer is going to be pretty simple. No, we don't do that. Now, if you don't do that with your kid, why would you want to do that with yourself? So keep it very, very simple, right? If you're going out for dinner and if that's something you really want to enjoy, you enjoy it. And now, if you've been following me, and especially if you're my client and you've worked with me, you already know how to make smarter choices which are tasty, healthy, you can enjoy, and there is nothing that you got to punish yourself before or after the dinner. So it just becomes a normal, amazing, awesome dinner. So that's what it means, and this is where I wanted to talk about it out here and share it with you, that this question comes to me quite often, saying that, yeah, because we're going to have a treat, or we have a wedding, or we're going to eat out, all of these, what should we do before and after? The answer is, why should that even be a concern, right? Think about what you're thinking. You're already thinking that eating out is a sin. Eating out is not something meant for you. That's how your thought process is, and that's why I always talk about think fit to get fit. If your thinking process is all about you got to punish yourself because you have to eat good food and all of these, you're putting yourself under unnecessary stress, and then you end up eating things which you really don't want. And that's where the binge and restriction cycles kick in, which is like you restrict yourself so much because you want to binge on weekends, and that makes you binge even more, and then you binge and you regret and you feel bad. You come back and again the whole week you restrict yourself, and the weekend comes in and you cut loose. Now this kicks in something very, very important and very, very dangerous, which is called disordered eating. Your relationship with food has become very, very troublesome, because you're neither enjoying the food which is simple during the weekdays, neither you are really enjoying the food that you eat on weekends. It's just become a cycle of painful relationship with food. You're not happy here, you're not happy there, and you will never be happy. And if that's something that continues for you, let me tell you, for you to lose weight, to live a healthy life forever is going to be very difficult. So if you watched it till now, share your thoughts. I would like to know, what are your thoughts and was it helpful to you? Yeah, put it in the comment below. Bye bye.